Hello and welcome to episode 2 of Impartial Third Party, the podcast for unbiased advice. I am your host, the ethnically ambiguous queen of resting bitch face, Samantha Jane DiRosario. And with me is my favorite bespectacled puppet man. He's part man, he's part hyena. It's Nicholas Kashka.
Yeah, fair deal.
Yeah.
I'll play that. Okay.
It's your laugh.
Thank you. Yes, that is me. Hi, everyone. Welcome to our second episode.
Yeah.
How are you feeling?
Yeah.
Second episode.
I feel...
The first one has been knocked off. We're ready to go for the second.
Yeah. This one's going to be better.
We'll get all the bugs
Bigger,
out.
better. Number 2, the new batch.
The new batch.
The new batch.
Predator 2.
Pig in the City.
Okay, cool.
We've got to be really, really careful because we're just going to do heaps of in-jokes.
Yeah, that's fine.
As we
People
slowly forget that we've got microphones in front of us.
What are we doing today, Sam?
Okay, we are going to be talking a lot about attraction.
Oh, attraction.
Indeed.
Decent. Okay.
Oh, can I just, before we launch into anything?
Oh, sure.
Look, I took on board your feedback
Oh.
from F1.
This is a first. Yep. In the 11 years we've been together.
I can listen sometimes.
Yeah,
I have changed our Gmail address.
Oh, wow.
It is no longer, you don't have to type War and Peace
You don't
first.
literally have to write a chapter to write us an email. What is
So
it
now.
What is it now?
Okay. I know I literally listened to you this time. So it's I3P podcast
at cool.
gmail.com.
See, isn't that better?
Yes, thank you.
Well done.
You're very smart.
That's not true. Okay, cool.
Okay, so
all right.
How have we gone with listener mail this week?
Well, to have listener mail, we need listeners, and that's okay. That's fine.
Yep.
We don't have any personal stories to tackle, unfortunately, this week.
Okay.
We didn't really give people time to write in. So
yeah.
Yeah, we do have some questions from people just wanting to hear what we have to say.
But they're not like personal stories.
They're not. They're not an issue or something like a problem for us to tackle. So we'll just answer the questions and we'll go from there.
All right. Sweet.
Yeah.
Now, do you want
me to kick it off?
Yeah.
I'll kick it off.
Yeah.
Okay. So the first listener comment is. Okay, I'll start. So maybe here she starts with
she. Okay.
I think it's a she.
Yeah.
Yeah. So maybe a bit controversial given the current landscape of the hashtag Me Too, and the amazing progress we're making in women's rights. But I wonder, here's the question. Do you think it's unfair that men tend to get called out for being attracted to big boobs and long legs, etc., when there are a lot of women who are only attracted to a partner for a good job, a nice car, salary, things like that? Second half of the question. So it seems both sides are pretty shallow, but I feel that guys get a worse reputation for it. Of course, this is small fries compared to the shit that women deal with. Agreed. But I'm just putting it out there. Like we're attracted what we're attracted to, she says.
Yeah.
Do we really have a choice in that?
Okay.
Good question.
It is a good question.
No name, but yeah.
I'm glad it's coming from a woman. Can you imagine if a
guy wrote that, he'd be shot down. He'd be
yeah.
But that's the world we're living in right now.
Yeah.
And to be honest, yeah, fair deal.
I'd have to think that maybe our lovely incel community is
still fresh on this incel
listen to the
shit.
First episode and are slightly angry at us.
I saw an article on incels yesterday.
Yeah, it's because they're bloody murdering people because of.
Oh yeah, is that why I saw it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it started with Elliot Rogers. You know that guy.
Elliot Rogers.
I don't know who that is. He's a piece of shit.
Okay.
Mass murderer.
Mass murderer, Elliot Rogers.
Yeah.
All right.
Dick.
Well, what do you think about this question,
sorry.
Sam?
I've kind of forgotten the question.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Let's call this Stacey's Chads.
Stacey's Chads. So guys are attracted to big
So
boobs. They get a bad reputation for being attracted to big boobs and like superficial sort of things.
Yeah.
But women are just as superficial because
With money and car and a good job.
Yeah, some obviously.
Obviously.
Yeah. Okay.
Where do you sit with this?
Yes, both genders are shallow. That can be very shallow.
Sure.
Because what the listener has written is correct. Like, we are attracted to what we are attracted to.
Yeah.
We're just a product of our upbringing and the media we consume and where we live, who we relate to, basically the bubble that we live in, right?
Yeah. It's going to affect who we're attracted to and what we're attracted to, essentially.
100%, right? So I think
this is a good question for our theme this week.
And thunder just sounded. So,
oh, really?
Yeah.
Damn. I missed it.
Good timing.
Thunder or lightning?
Thunder, obviously, if I can hear it.
Oh. You dick, Nicholas.
Okay, so yeah, I think it's a well-known fact. I think that men tend to be more visual. Like they tend to find things attractive by
visually. Yeah. I agree with that.
Yeah,
I agree with that.
And I guess for women,
which is weird. Sorry, I was just going to stop you there. Which is weird because I know the other side as well. Women are more auditory.
Yeah.
You know, and I've tried, when I've heard this, I'm like, hey, I can be attracted to words. Bring it on. And then I try my best and I'm like, this is boring the shit out of me.
Really? So when you say attracted to words, do you mean like you've read some like erotica or something?
No. Is there anything that any female has said that has turned me on?
Oh.
And I'm not talking about we're not talking about dirty talk. That's very different. We're talking about conversation.
Yeah.
Or, is that it, Sam? Is it? We'll get into that later, I guess.
I guess, yeah.
But, yeah.
Well, yeah.
What were you going to say? Sorry. So women are more attracted to auditory stimulation.
I don't know if we're mature enough to tackle this, but anyway. Okay, so no, what I was saying was, as long as a man isn't attracted to just big boobs or long legs or a particular hair color or something, I mean, that's sort of sociopathic. That's like Ted Bundy stuff.
If that's the only thing, yeah.
Because if that's the only thing that you're going for, if you
thunder,
if you are unable to see the value of someone, to actually see the personality and the whole person, and be attracted to multiple things. So, for example, my track record is sorry, I'm not talking as myself.
Oh, right.
I'm just like talking as random Chad. My track record is that I've dated bustier women because physically that's what I'm attracted to. But also, all of the women that I've been attracted to have also been academically inclined, or they've all been really creative, or they've all had a really amazing sense of humor, or something like that, where there's multiple things that you're attracted to.
Sure.
If you actually discount a great relationship or friendship or something with someone purely because they don't have big boobs or long legs or whatever, insert physical trait here, then you're an idiot. Like that's where you're going wrong.
Yeah. So, but you're talking about some people who he doesn't have this, he doesn't have this, he doesn't have this. So no, like they're going down the list of things.
A laundry
if they
list
don't have like really picky people,
no, I'm
you
not.
are going to be alone. You are going to be alone with cats.
Yeah, possibly. But no, what I'm saying is that, as long as you see the whole person.
Sure.
And from a female perspective, I mean, it's hard for me to say because I'm not technically attracted to people with money or anything like that.
Sure. Good for me. That's hilarious.
No, I just value other things.
I have a savings account.
Now you do because I made you.
Hey.
Jeez. No, I value other things like the shape of someone's skull.
Oh, God. Let's get into that, shall we now? You weirdo.
What?
We'll get to it.
Everyone's got their thing. But no, so what I was saying.
So what did you want to say on the girls' behalf?
No, so
then?
yeah, it's hard for me to speak on the girls' behalf, but if you just look at what women sort of look at the history of what we've had to put up with, right? It's only in the last, 20, 30 years that we have, participated more in the workforce, in more, higher up roles.
Being
more,
able to vote.
I mean,
the pay gap is still there.
The pay gap is still there. But what I'm saying is that we, I don't think that you can sort of fault women for wanting their partner to have stability, be able to provide a little bit because, for example, if a woman wants to have a child, then, hey, you're going to be off work for a little while. Someone's got to raise the child too. If you want to be that person that stays home to do that or works part-time to do that or whatever, you kind of need someone who's going to pick up the slack for that temporary, block of time. Yeah. You and I, we've chosen to work full-time and raise a child, but, we're lucky to do that.
Yeah, very lucky.
But... yeah, I mean,
I agree with everything that you've said so far. Yeah. I was going to add my 2 cents, but you've basically said everything.
No, go on.
Really, like seeing it from my side, yes, there are. If you are a guy who is just after a certain asset,
physical trait.
Okay,
yeah.
If it's a physical trait that it's literally just boobs and that's it. If you aren't looking past the physical, then get a doll. There's there are things for you out there.
Yeah.
There's more behind a woman than just the size of her chest. Yeah. But that doesn't mean that if the thunder is so loud, it's happening on the baby monitor. But that doesn't mean that if you should be ashamed that you're attracted to a large chest.
I think that's fine.
I think it's fine. Long legs or brown
skull
skin
shape.
Or skull shape. Yeah, sure. But yeah, things like that. And the same with on the flip side, a woman only being attractive to a man that I'm going to bundle all this into a stable guy, a guy who's got his shit together, basically.
Yeah.
Which is hilarious because at a point in time, and not that too long ago, I was this person who didn't have any of these, and I'd like to thank my wife for sticking with me.
You got a nice skull.
Yeah, fair deal. Oh, thanks, babe. Hey, I was a massage therapist for a while, so you got a little bit out of it. Yeah. But yeah, I can see where she's coming to. Of course, there are going to be very shallow people, like a guy who's only going out with her because of her body and doesn't and kind of shuts off when she starts talking,
care.
And there is going to be women out there who are going to, they're not going to talk to him. They're not going to look at him. They see him roll up in a car and no matter what he looks like, awesome, I'll go for him. There are those people as well.
Sure.
So there are both sides of the coin on both things. I don't think it's bad on either side of it.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
I thought I articulated that quite well. I'm pretty shit at these things.
Geez, I'm really glad I'm doing a podcast with you then.
Well, I try my best.
So, in thinking about this topic, I sort of went down a bit of a rabbit hole researching things.
Okay.
And I learned some interesting things about...
I wish I had time to research shit. Sorry, keep going.
Well, I don't really sleep very much. I learned some things about just psychology and like the psychology of human interaction, which I found quite fascinating.
Sure.
So I thought if I can share some of my knowledge, my little knowledge bombs with you.
So it's all knowledge-y.
Knowledge-y.
Yeah, go on.
Oh. Okay. So all this information comes from the website thelist.com.
Okay.
It was an article called Surprising Traits Men Find Attractive.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Let's go down this list,
Yeah.
shall we?
Yeah.
Am I ticking them off? Is that what I'm doing? Am I ticking? I'll just agree and not
look.
agree. Agree, disagree.
No, I just think, some things you will agree with, some things you will laugh at.
Okay.
Let's just have a laugh at,
This article.
the male psyche.
Oh.
Because
okay.
Don't worry, I did the
Okay.
female psyche too.
Okay. Let's hear it.
Okay, so the first thing that I found quite interesting was that surprisingly, men are attracted to an older appearance in a woman.
An older
Yeah.
appearance.
So a study found that men who were born to older mothers, and sadly they describe older as being over 30.
Oh.
So that's me.
That's you.
Yeah.
So Clark's going to go for
an older woman. Yeah, so
Yeah,
they're
good,
more
yeah.
likely to be attracted to older women because the first relationship, the first like committed long-term relationship
Was
they've
their
been in
mum.
was a parent-child relationship.
Right.
And that provides a sense of security as an adult. So you're more likely to to go after someone who is more aligned with your mother.
Okay. I haven't read much Freud, but okay.
Yeah, so it's kind of a bit Freudian, a bit icky.
Yeah.
However, when I thought about you,
Yep.
now you had a younger mother.
I do. I was born, and then 2 weeks later, my mum turned 18. I was at my mum's 21st and can remember it.
But
Mm-hmm.
you've also married a younger woman. I'm younger than you,
That's
even
true.
though,
You are much more mature than me. You are much more. Like even when we started going out, you had just turned 21, and you had your shit together much more than me.
I have my shit together.
I hope our audience are enjoying the thunderstorm that's happening in the background.
It's atmospheric.
Should be watching a decent
I have my shit
movie
together,
right
but over the years, you've realised
that you don't.
what an idiot I am. And I'm fine with that. I've accepted that I've got...
You have a trait that comes out in you sometimes, and it's not around anyone. It's not around anyone else. And we'll be by ourselves, and it's like someone flicks a switch, and I'm like, oh, yep. Are you okay there?
We call it free range, don't we?
You go a little free range.
Free range.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the nice way to put it.
It is. All right. Okay.
But yeah, so you have a younger mum. You've gone for a slightly younger woman.
Uh-huh.
But interestingly, your mum and me have a lot of similar traits.
No comment.
Well, I thought we could just,
Do I have to talk about this?
Ooh, what do you think?
Yeah. I've noticed them. I
Yeah.
have noticed them. Yeah, I don't know what else to say.
Well, I think that this study about
I think it's true in both sides. I think that because the relationship that you have with the first relationship you have with the opposite sex is your mother or father. So you are going to take bits of those and possibly be drawn to them.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's uncanny how sometimes you are very much like my mum, especially with the stress levels.
Yeah.
Like that's almost like, what the fuck? Like seriously, what are you thinking? Yeah.
Yeah.
But yes, I have noticed them. Yes.
It's all right because
Have we gone a deep dive into your dad? Am I like your dad in any way?
Yeah, I was just about to say, yeah, you've got some similar qualities.
I do like bare feet, and I do sit on the floor a lot.
Yeah.
It's very true. It's very true.
All right. So the second thing that are the surprising traits that men find attractive,
Oh, yep.
the quote-unquote right sense of humor.
Oh,
Get this.
this seems okay.
When both men and women were asked about the traits they looked for in a partner, both groups reported a sense of humor was equally important. But
Right.
when the study looked a little further, they found that while women valued both the ability to be funny and to appreciate the same sort of things they found funny, men were a little more one-sided with what they found attractive. The men surveyed didn't rate funny women as more desirable,
Oh, of course not.
but instead it was receptiveness to their own sense of humor that they valued. In other words, men want someone who's going to laugh at their jokes, and it wasn't as necessary that a woman is able to make them laugh. Now, hang on. Interestingly,
In brackets, men are dicks. Yeah, keep going.
this affected their preference for long or short-term partners. So for long-term relationships, it was even more important for the men to find someone who appreciated their sense of humor, while funny females were considered better for friendship and short-term relationships.
I can see the friendship side of things. Like you... Hang on.
I'm a good friend to you, right?
What?
Because you're my best friend.
Oh, dear God in heaven. What?
You're my best friend.
Stop it. I understand you want someone who gets your sense of humor, or you want someone who finds similar things funny, or having a sense of humor at all. Like, you don't want someone who doesn't have a sense of humor. That would be shit.
No, but this is saying that...
I'm not talking... No, someone who's just laughing at my jokes. I want you to laugh at what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That is fucking stupid.
I mean, no, it's not unreasonable.
It is by that standard. What that makes it sound like is that if you don't laugh at the jokes that I say, we can't be together. No.
I would kind of...
What?
If you didn't laugh at my humor...
What? Really?
I'd be a little bit put off by that.
You're very funny, though. I love your joke. The one joke that you say.
I love your joke. That one... The one that you
That came out wrong.
pull out every time you have a few too many.
That came out wrong.
And
bullshit. And berate the shit out of me. I hate it when you have a few too many.
I love having a few too many.
I know you do.
I
I love it when you have a few too many. Moving on. I see what I'm see what it's trying to say.
But
I think it's going a bit too far. I think the guys, if it's getting to that stage, then I think that I don't think that it's good.
So you mean when a man doesn't care that their
as long as
long-term partner
yeah.
doesn't make them laugh, doesn't have a sense of humor to make them laugh, like that. Yeah,
Wouldn't
that
you
is.
want someone to make you laugh?
That's what I would think, but I've obviously got the female perspective, which
Yeah, fair deal.
yeah.
How's that going for you?
I married you, and
Yay!
you make me laugh.
Do I?
You do. You absolutely do. You don't know that, like, you're not doing it on purpose.
Yeah. Hilarious. Oh, great. So you're actually laughing at me, not with me. Right. Well, this is just fantastic.
I'd say
Tune in next week.
90% laughing at you.
90!
10%.
90.
10% you've made. Because when you try...
90?
Yeah, because when you try too hard to make me laugh,
Yeah.
it doesn't work.
That's because...
But when you
That's
just,
because-
off the cuff, we're riffing and it's... then you can have me in stitches.
So a little insight to this is the little Nick and Sam story for this week's episode. Sam turned to me. It literally was about a month ago, and I was I had missed her. I hadn't seen her for a while because she'd been at work and then with little man, and I'd been at work, and then I'd been podcasting on my other podcast, and then I see her. I'm like, hey, what's going on? Hey, and then I try and make her laugh, and she turns to me and goes, "You are never funny." I want you to remember that.
No,
you are never funny.
no.
Oh, it was harsh. It was a shoot down. It was in inverted in brackets. It was babe, not right now. That's what it was. But
No.
what it came out was you are never funny.
Yeah.
Ever.
No, the context is all wrong in that story.
That was a good story.
No, but it's bullshit.
What do you mean?
Well, what actually happened was
Yeah.
we were living in our old house, which where
No, it was here.
no, listen. The lounge room was just across the hallway from the bedroom, where
Oh,
our
that's
little
right.
man was a
going to
very,
sleep.
very small little baby, and he was asleep finally. So I had spent ages trying to get him to sleep.
And I have a
I
lot of
get him
energy.
to sleep, and Nicholas decides to make a joke about yoga or something, and he
Yoga
stretches up and smacks his hand into the light shade,
That's right.
and
I do
it
remember this.
makes a huge sound, and it wakes the baby up. And I said,
It didn't wake him.
yes, it did.
No, it didn't.
It absolutely did. And I said to you, I need you, I said very, very, very harshly and firmly, I need you to know how not funny you are.
You are never funny.
Yeah.
I wrote it down. You
Yeah.
are never
You
funny.
are never funny. And then I walked away.
Beat that, people. Yeah, fair deal. And that is when I started drinking.
Tea.
Shut up. Moving on. What's the next one?
Okay. The next one is a high-pitched voice. So sadly, I lose out there.
So guys who are attracted to a high-pitched voice.
Okay, so yeah. It says, while you might think that a husky voice might be a sexy one, studies have shown that when men are really what men are really attracted to is a higher pitched voice. According to one study done by University College London, which sounds made up, high pitched voices.
University College London.
Yeah.
Yeah.
High-pitched voices were found to be almost universally more attractive to men because of the features, figure, and youth they imagined to go along with that voice.
Features, figure. Okay.
Features, figure. So obviously they are sort of connecting the dots of like, oh, she's got a high-pitched voice. She must be young, small, petite.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, and so also a high-pitched voice imparts the idea of submissiveness and makes confrontation seem unlikely.
That is, I'll agree with that last one. Not with the other one.
Yeah, but hang on. Interestingly,
yeah.
according to a study from the Journal of Evolutionary Psychology, women who are talking to a man they're attracted to tend to speak in a higher pitch without even realizing they're doing it.
Hi, you're really cute. Is that what you're talking about?
Oh my God.
You have really nice hair.
Nicholas.
Yeah.
I love your t-shirt.
That has actually been said to me.
Really?
Yeah.
I really like your glasses.
At my last job.
Mm.
Oh God, that's hilarious.
So I lose out again.
You do.
So far I am
2 for 2.
No.
7 for 7.
You don't know how numbers work, do you?
Win. I win.
But okay, so there you go.
Okay, I don't agree with that one.
Yeah. But hey, fellas out there listening, if you're not sure if a girl is into you, just see if she sounds like Minnie
listen to her
Mouse
voice.
when
Yeah.
she's talking to specifically you. Because heaven forbid that you actually just ask her if she's interested in you.
Yeah, don't do that. No one does that.
Oh, fuck off.
No one has ever done that.
Oh, do you know
You
how...
get your friend to do it.
Oh, gosh.
I'm
It
kidding.
reminds me of in Black Books. when Manny's like leaving things. He wants to leave
Leave
things around a
things
party
behind.
so that he's
Yeah,
got a
yeah.
reason to go
go
back to speak to the girl.
Yeah.
And Fran says, "Why don't you just say, hey, I really enjoyed talking to you. Would you like to get a coffee sometime?" And he says, I can't say that, Fran. Don't want to think I'm gay.
Oh God. Yeah, that's
Menace.
weird. Okay.
Okay.
Next one.
Ovulation.
Oh, okay. Ovulation?
Ovulation. So a huge number of studies apparently have found that men
sure.
are more likely to be attracted to a woman
When she's ovulating?
when she's at the most fertile point in the menstrual cycle.
Is it because of her pheromones?
Well, yeah. As women approach peak fertility,
Uh-huh.
voices get higher in pitch.
That's not true for you, but keep going.
No, I sound
If
like a drag
anything, it
queen no
gets
matter
fucking
what.
lower.
Body odor changes and becomes.
chips, water bottle, now.
Why am I not eating chips right now?
Where's my 30 rock?
So yeah, voices get higher in pitch, body odor changes and becomes more desirable, and it's even suspected that there might be some very, very discreet change in the color of your skin and lip pigmentation.
Okay.
And this was really interesting. In 2007, University of New Mexico study found that fertility even seemed to impact the tips made by professional lap dancers.
I'm sorry?
So the lap dancers who were ovulating
The
actually
tips.
got more tips. Yeah, they were more successful.
What kind of fucking study is this, and where can I sign up? That is horse shit. Really?
Yeah, but it's really interesting because clearly, like, there's
Obviously,
a
you wouldn't
clear-
go to work if you're ovulating if you're a fucking stripper.
No, okay, here's something that I need to explain to the men listening out there.
Yeah.
Ovulation doesn't mean that you are menstruating.
Okay.
Doesn't mean that you're bleeding.
All right. Well, I don't know these things,
It
do
means
I? I
that
don't have a
you've-
vagina.
It means that you've reached peak fertility. So if you were to,
You're ready for the baby. The baby is in the womb, ready to go. Let's go.
it is so frightening that I have given birth in front of you and you have
I
no
know
idea.
how it works.
I propose an episode down the track where we do
I know what you're going to say.
female reproduction.
Oh. Way
That's
off.
not what you were going to say.
Damn
Okay.
it.
Yeah, male. Like, I would like to ask questions
Oh,
about the male
questions.
body,
Yeah.
and like, for example,
Yes.
would I?
Do I
ask
get...
you-
So, in changing my son's first... It was the first week we had our son.
Yeah, when
He
he was
was
just
little.
shitting all the time.
It was so much shit. There was shit. For some reason, some kids like shit once a week. Our kids shit seven times a day.
7 times a day.
Yeah. So when cleaning it up, obviously he's wearing a nappy. It's going to get everywhere. In the front, in the back. It's going to get everywhere. My wife turns to me. I think it was like the third nappy we changed. She goes, "Hey, do you get shit on your side, on the side of your balls, like our son?" Oh my God!
Oh, I
I will
didn't
remember
know.
it for the rest of my life. Do I get shit on the side of my balls? I should have had a toilet.
Get shit on your side
Do you get your
balls.
shit on your side balls? So from now on, if you see Sam on the street, just go, "Hey, no, I don't get shit on my side balls." I have a-
Hashtag no shit on side balls.
no shit side balls. Hashtag.
Yeah.
All
So
right.
no, we could do a future episode where we get all the questions that women want to ask men about their bodies, and I can answer
I like
all
it.
the ones that men have, because I think there's a disconnect.
Well, you're not taught these things.
Exactly. Yeah, it's
you're
not our
not taught
fault.
these things.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Moving on.
Okay. Do you want to go on to
Ovulation.
the surprising traits women find attractive?
Oh, sure. Okay.
Okay, so this was taken from Psychology Today.
Mm-hmm.
So number one.
Or should we? Oh, yeah. Keep going.
Oh,
I was
what?
going to say, did you want to do maybe what we're finding attractive now, like one of us now?
What we find attractive. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Before I go into,
I'll go.
Sure.
No, I'll do it because we just did the men's side, so I'll go on mine.
Yeah.
I'll do mine.
What do you find attractive, Nicholas?
Well, my first three.
Oh
okay.
my God, he has a list.
I do have a list.
Oh my God.
What?
Why don't you just have a picture of me?
Because I can't draw. Oh, I could draw that. I could draw these things.
Okay.
I'll draw this later. I don't know how I draw confidence. So number 1 is confidence.
Oh.
Confidence in not only in their personal life but in work. That was the main one that you look for.
Yeah.
You don't look for someone who, and I'm not talking about making the first move or instigating or anything like that. Just confidence.
Confidence.
Yeah. You can tell confidence by how they dance. Second one was obviously a sense of humor.
So what do you mean by sense of humor, though? Ability to make you laugh or find you funny? Both, I guess.
I don't mean either.
Oh.
I mean find things funny. Find anything funny. Watch a movie that's a comedy and laugh instead of go, ha, that's funny. No, wrong. I'll see you later.
Laugh out loud.
Laugh. If it's funny, fucking laugh. If you're not laughing, there's something wrong with you. In saying that, if you are a listener and you instead of laughing, you go, "Oh, that's funny," write to us. We'd love to hear from you. The third one is, of course, intelligence, which is a big one.
But is this third on your list, as in like you're ranking them?
No, this isn't
priority?
any. No.
Okay.
This is. There is no order to this. They just have to have these traits. Yeah, intelligence is a big one. I don't think it. I'm not going to go into it because you don't really need to. No one likes a vapid dumbass.
Of course. Well,
on both
some people
sides.
Do. Some people do.
Some people do, and I have, spent time with those people in a bedroom.
Wait, spent time with people who like vapid.
No.
Or
who
you
are
have spent,
vapid.
okay, right.
Who are vapid dumbasses.
Okay.
And they only last a night.
Yeah.
And and that's not because I knew that they were vapid going in. I found out and were like, okay, you're a champ. I'll see you later. So those are the three in no order of what. So the weird ones.
Yeah. What's your weird?
I've got 4.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm going to start with the coolest one.
Okay.
So this is what I am attracted to.
Yeah.
Number 1. If a girl can play the drums.
Ooh, yeah, fair enough.
That is fucking hot.
Yeah, I'm attracted to that.
Yeah. Yeah. And there's
that
a good reason.
and a girl playing the cello.
In a black dress. She has to hitch it up. I know what you're talking about.
That's hot.
God damn.
Oh,
God damn.
Yeah.
Okay. Moving on. Very quickly. Oh god, the next 3 are a little bit embarrassing. Oh no, this one isn't. I'm going to save the embarrassing ones for the last one. A woman in a man's shirt.
Okay.
The next day.
So Shania Twain?
No, not Shania Twain. No,
Man,
wrong.
I feel like a woman.
Oh god, why would you say that?
Because she wears a shirt in it.
Does she?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't pay attention. No, I'm talking about, in the kitchen, just in a shirt.
Oh, in the
underwear.
kitchen. Oh, you like your women in the kitchen, do you? Sorry, it's
Are
just
you done? Yeah, it's not the 50s anymore. It's 2018.
Yeah. Sorry, it's just a reflex.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. You can vote now. Calm down. Yeah. A woman in a man's shirt. I've got nothing else. This is a off the shoulder jumper.
Oh yeah, I know you like off the shoulder things.
I like off the shoulder things.
Yeah, that's cute. I can see. I can understand.
Okay.
That. Yeah.
And the other one, and this is only recent. Bracelets.
Bracelets.
Yeah, I know. Weird, huh?
Oh,
I know.
yeah,
Silver bracelets.
Silver
Specifically silver. I don't want
bracelets.
a wrist full of Madonna.
Oh,
I just want not all colours, just 1 or 2 classy, bit of jewellery.
Oh, okay. I don't wear any jewellery really, except for my wedding
I know.
ring.
I still buy you a shitload though, and that's fine. So yeah, those are my attractions.
Fair enough.
Any comments, queries?
I think it's quite enlightened of you that you don't have any physical traits.
Not
you don't
straight
have
off the
type.
bat. I don't have a type.
You don't.
No.
And you're very you've been quite diverse in your relationships.
Yes, I have.
Yeah,
Yeah.
which is good.
From short to tall, from black to white.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead with what women are attracted to via studies.
Okay, so yep, got this from Psychology Today. Number 1 was storytelling.
Ah, the verse. Hungry for the verse.
Always hungry.
Hungry for the
Okay, so
You're
3.
too greedy, if anything. You're too greedy for the verse. You should calm down.
I have never filled up on the verse.
Maybe put the book down.
It's such a Moorish
Stephanie.
thing.
Yeah, go
I
on.
see a verse, I eat a verse.
Yeah, fair deal.
Wash it down with some prose.
All right.
3 studies concluded that good storytelling skills made potential mates far more attractive as long-term partners.
Okay.
Now, when I first read that, I was like, oh, well, that's a not shallow thing. Wow, women are just so... Nah.
Next line.
The researchers found an evolutionary explanation
Sure.
that makes us just as shallow as guys.
Uh-huh.
The study said, quote,
We can't help it. We like titties. Keep going.
The skill appears to raise men's social status as it reflects the ability to influence others and gain resources, which would have been evolutionarily advantageous. Which is true.
It's a power thing.
Yeah, if you can communicate well, if you can spin a yarn, if you can
You're educated.
tell a joke even, you can sort of command a room. And the thing is, like, I do find that sexy.
Okay.
Definitely.
Really?
Yeah, the ability,
Okay.
of course. I'm very hungry for the verse.
Oh, my God.
But, no, storytelling is very important
I
to
can
me.
command a room,
Yeah, fully.
but with my loud voice.
Yeah.
I can't tell a story, though. You hate my stories. And moving on. Sam says, I just stick to the facts. So you need to work on your storytelling.
Yes, I
I
don't.
don't need to know what time of day it is.
No one cares whether
I
it's
set
Friday
the mood.
or Saturday
I set the mood
or
in the
Sunday
storyline.
or what jumper you were
Oh.
wearing or whether it was
I
raining
set
or
the
not.
tone. I set the scene. I said it very well.
Yeah.
And I said it with verse. So if you don't like, I used describing words. It was a misty morning on that winter afternoon. Damn it. I shot myself in the foot there. All right.
The way that you command a room, though, is when you're telling a story, it doesn't actually matter what the story's about. Sometimes you even lose track of what you're talking about and there's no conclusion to the story. However, you're so animated while doing it that people are compelled to watch and be a part of it.
That's very nice. That's very nice of you. Thank you.
Okay, no worries.
Why did you make that weird?
I don't know.
Okay, moving on. Next one, you gimp.
Number 2 is humor.
Okay.
So, same results from the study I mentioned earlier.
Okay. What do women think, though? Do they want men to laugh at their jokes or not?
Yeah, no, so women find men with a good sense of humor sexy because it signals intelligence, creativity, and other good genes, quote unquote, good genes.
What?
So again, there's this evolutionary aspect to it because basically we, like biologically, we are going to be attracted to someone who has those kind of traits so that our offspring can have those kind of traits. So creativity, intelligence, sense of humor.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like it. Fair deal. Yeah, that's a good one.
And the third interesting trait that women find attractive is altruism. So research shows that women prefer generous men, particularly when it comes to long-term relationships. But is altruism more important to women than good looks?
Right.
So women found men to be men who were both physically attractive and generous, more desirable.
Right.
At the same time, though, the results revealed that behaving altruistically made less attractive men more desirable, but only when it came to long-term relationships.
Oh.
Yeah. So
Okay.
if a woman's looking for just a short-term fling
Yeah.
and the guy's not so physically attractive,
Yeah.
but is really generous and, altruistic,
Yeah.
she still probably wouldn't go there because she's just looking for the short term.
Sure.
But for the long term, a woman will consider someone who is less physically attractive but more generous as a good partner.
Generous in which way? Like giving money to the poor, or
Just
you're talking about in
doing selfless things.
selfless things
Yeah,
in
like
just day-to-day life.
Either or,
Okay.
I'd say.
Right.
Yeah. So
Okay.
just generous of spirit, I guess.
Right.
Yeah,
Okay.
helping people. Yeah.
Okay.
Men who were just altruistic
Yep.
were regarded as more desirable than men who were just regarded as physically attractive.
Right.
Mm-hmm. So women ranked altruistic men as, more attractive than the guys that were just hot.
Right.
And
Really?
and not altruistic,
Okay.
according to this study.
Really?
Yeah. So it was just one nice sort of non-shallow thing
Okay.
in there
That's nice.
to
No, the human
not
thing
so-
was fine.
Yeah, look, everything that I found out, it all comes down to biology and evolution and
Yeah.
that
Good genes.
innate need to survive.
His massive man meat.
Okay, do you want to
All
do
right.
the next listener comment?
Oh, sure.
Mm.
Is it racist to be only attracted to one race? Samantha Jane.
That's a very short comment, but a very loaded question. Far out.
Is it racist?
It's well, okay.
It can be.
No, I'm gonna go ahead and say, technically, yes, it is.
What?
Yeah, and I'm saying this hand on heart. I have only dated white guys.
Oh, she likes whiteys.
No, I
Really?
apologize. I don't. No,
Are you attracted to?
I'm attracted to multiple races.
Yeah.
However, slim pickings in Melbourne for me.
Yeah.
Sidebar: I'm a brown woman,
Yes.
right, of mixed ethnicity.
Yes. That's true. That's
yeah.
why I'm going.
So
out
it's
with
not
you.
like I'm only dating my own kind.
Yep.
I've just, for some reason, all of the guys that I have actually dated or gone on dates with have been white.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. Just interesting.
Okay. I don't think it is.
Well, no, the reason that I think it is,
Yeah.
and it's not, it's unavoidable.
Right.
We are conditioned to be attracted to particular physical traits.
Right.
And again, it's all depending on your circumstances, the way you've been brought up, the people that have surrounded you, the bubble that you've lived in. And I grew up watching a lot of TV and movies.
Charles in Charge and Saved by the Bell.
Saved by the Bell. Yeah, exactly. No, 100%. Absolutely. A lot of American TV,
Yeah.
a lot of English.
So why am I
dramas and stuff.
attracted to women of color?
It could be because I don't know.
I was in a conversation with. I was talking to a friend, and we were talking about what was your sexual awakening music video.
Oh, yes.
And I think it was this. This is what I tune it to.
Yeah.
Because my sexual awakening video was, hilariously enough, the song was called In the Closet by Michael Jackson. And in that video is just him dancing around the model, which is, name escapes me.
Crap. What's her name?
Is it David Bowie's wife? Or David Bowie's wife? Yeah?
Oh, what's her name? Nicholas is...
Pause for
Nicholas
effect.
is Googling. Yeah, it's a black and white video, isn't it?
It's
from memory.
it's sepia.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
And there's like white sheets float, like sort of
Yeah,
flowing
float sheet.
sheets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she's wearing a white dress, and they're walking around about. Yeah,
Yeah, she's hot.
that is my. Is it Naomi?
Oh, Naomi Campbell.
Naomi Campbell.
No, she's not married to David Bowie.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
So yeah, that was my. I was getting something was happening inside me,
In your pants.
and not in my pants, just inside me.
You felt the tingly sensation in your pants. The nighttime tingles.
Well, the morning time tingles.
Do you get shit in your sideball?
Oh god. So yeah, so it was watching that, and I think it was because of that. But that's where I tuned it to. It could be.
Yeah.
It's going to be a lot of things, but I think that's
well,
the main one.
Going on that, then, if we're talking about sort of sexual
Yeah.
awakenings, so
in a
mine,
music video.
well, not in a music, not specifically in a music video.
Music video.
I'm
Do you get shit in your sideboards?
Mine was.
Do you get shit in your sideboards?
Shut up.
Sorry.
Mine was Wheeler from the Planeteers.
Oh, Wheeler.
Yeah.
Fire.
Fire.
Yeah, fair deal.
White boy. There you go.
Very white.
Yeah, like
very cocky.
pasty.
Very.
Yeah, confident.
Yeah, confident.
Brash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ran by his ran by his own rules.
Yeah.
Even sometimes didn't even run by those.
Yep.
He was
exactly.
a maverick.
Totally.
Yeah. Okay.
Fire red hair.
Yeah. And he had a rad necklace, I think.
Okay.
Moving on.
That's what I'm attracted to. A rad necklace.
A rad necklace.
On a guy, yeah.
All right.
No, so I think though that yes, it is racist because it is about the way that we've been conditioned to think.
I don't think it is. Sorry, keep going. Sorry.
I think racist is a harsh term. It's got these negative connotations to it, obviously.
Yeah.
But, and for good reason, obviously. But what I'm saying is that it technically is racist. That like if you cannot see the attractiveness or the appeal in a race that's different to yours or to what you normally go for. Well, I think there's an element of
is.
See, if you think about it,
yeah.
So what? Like, it's like if I was to say I don't find white men attractive, that's racist, right?
Is it?
Well, like
I don't know.
I would be because there's physical characteristics that make up each race. So I would essentially be saying that the physical characteristics that make up this particular race, I don't like it. Yeah. So whether it be skin color, whether
it's an attraction. It's not what you. It doesn't mean that you hate white men.
No.
It means you're not attracted to them physically.
Yeah, I know.
But that doesn't mean that you. Okay, so what you're saying is that person maybe hasn't given white men a chance. And getting to know them.
Strategically used white men because I don't want to pull out any minority.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And because white men could use a little time
exactly.
in the speaking as a white man.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah, fair deal. Okay.
Yeah.
It is slightly racist.
It is, right?
If you're not giving the person
as
long as you're not giving other races a chance.
So I don't think that it's racist that I haven't dated a person of a different race, right?
Yeah.
However, if because personally I know that I am attracted to black men, Asian men, Latino men, like
Italian.
There have been multiple different ethnicities that I can definitely go, oh yeah, he's hot. Oh yeah, he's hot.
Fair deal.
Definitely that guy. I've just never dated anyone. They've never been available.
You're attracted to men from Boston, aren't you? I know you are. Boston for that Boston accent.
No.
You want it. I know you do.
I don't want it.
You're sick.
No.
You're messed up.
No.
Okay.
I don't want someone from Harvard. Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Fair deal. Is that the end of the episode?
No, we've got one more.
One more.
Comment.
Do we? Am I reading it out?
Well, you've been reading them out before, so you may as well keep going. And I've done enough talking with my drag queen voice.
Oh.
Yeah, this was a cute one.
This is very cute. We had some... Oh, where did it go? this is from someone who wrote into the podcast. Her name is Cody, and she asks us. What she has written is, I always ask people what their favorite chocolate bar is, and I 100% judge them on their answer. If someone tells me it's Bounty, I'm probably not going to trust them again.
I love that.
That's hilarious.
I agree 100%.
If it's Mars Bar, I would probably think they're a bit basic.
Yep.
I like it.
Mhm.
If it's Boost, they're probably indulgent.
Yes.
What chocolate
Yes.
bar would you be? This question is by far our favorite question so far.
Okay, can I just say, so on board with this.
Really?
And I
This
know
is hilarious.
that makes me superficial,
Really?
but it's true. You can totally tell things about a person by just these like small choices.
Yeah,
that they
that's
make.
true.
Yeah.
That's why mine is different, but mine is dancing. The way that
Yes.
you dance,
Mm.
I can tell what type of personality you are.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, that's fair enough.
Sam, what chocolate bar?
Um,
Is it what chocolate? Hang on a minute. Is it?
Oh, I love how you need to complicate every question.
Sorry, I want to talk. You go.
No. What's your question about the question? Would you like me to explain what a chocolate bar is?
Shut up.
Or
No, if I'm okay, then if I have a crunchy, Sam,
yeah.
what does that say?
There's that quite
What's
a
my
well-known
favorite?
cliche about a crunchy, isn't it?
Like what?
Well, I've been called a crunchy before.
Oh yeah, fair deal.
Dark on the outside,
Dark on the
blonde in
outside.
the middle.
Yeah, fair deal.
Mm,
Oh, I didn't know that.
yeah.
All right.
Offensive to lots of people.
So what's your favorite chocolate bar then?
Well, I thought about this and it's really sad
Oh,
because I love Picnic, but the
Oh, God.
marketing tagline for Picnic is deliciously ugly. But then the more I thought about it, it's kind of appropriate.
yeah, fair deal.
Yeah, because I'm delicious, but my insides are pretty ugly.
Whoa! I wouldn't say that.
I don't know. I'm pretty.
You can be quite
Evil.
harsh.
Yeah. I'm harsh. I'm chewy.
See, hard and chewy. That's hilarious. See 30 minutes ago in this
Mhm.
episode where Sam said, "You are never funny." Yeah, fair deal. I don't know what chocolate bar. Is it what chocolate bar I am?
No, it's
Okay.
your favorite chocolate bar.
So what my favorite chocolate bar
It's
is?
going to say something about
It's going to
you
say
as a
something about
person.
you.
Mm.
Okay. I have no idea.
You don't know what your favorite chocolate bar is, or
Is it? Can I say Reese's Pieces, Buttercup Pieces?
Reese's Pieces? Is
It's
that
not really a chocolate bar though.
it's
Does that count?
Whatever. Yeah, that's fine.
It's chocolate,
That's fine.
yeah, okay.
it's chocolate that
Reese's
you can buy
Pieces
at
Buttercup.
Yeah.
It comes
Butter-
in a bar.
Peanut butter.
I've
peanut
seen it.
butter.
I've seen it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So I'm sweet on the outside, salty in the middle.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
This guy.
And nuts.
I just thought of that. There's no nuts in there. Is there nuts in there?
It's peanut butter, you idiot.
All right. Well, let's relax on the harshness.
Sorry. That's my deliciously ugly.
Fucking picnic. Sweet on the outside, salty in the middle.
Mm.
Peanut Reese's Pieces, Buttercup Pieces,
Reese's
and a little bit of nutty.
Okay,
little
you've
bit
got
of
to stop
nuts.
saying that. It's not called that.
What?
It's not Buttercup Pieces.
Reese's Pieces, Buttercup
No,
Pieces.
it's not called that. It's just Reese's Pieces or Reese's Peanut Butter Cups.
Pieces.
No. Okay, maybe we'll take this off.
All right, fair deal.
Yeah.
Edit that out. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you for the question, Cody. That was nice. Keep them
Yeah.
coming. Well, that's
All
it,
good
ladies and
questions.
gentlemen.
Oh, good. Like there was three
Ladies
there,
and
right?
gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, and miscellaneous.
Oh, sure.
I just feel like we're being quite binary with men, women.
People. How about that?
No, but
All right,
like,
people.
can I just say
Peace
we
out.
will cover in future episodes. We will cover all sexualities.
Oh,
We
sure.
will, we are open to all sorts of things. Unfortunately, though, we are coming from the perspective of a
straight relationship.
Straight.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
not exciting. That's not true. We have a lot of exciting elements about us. You'll find out.
I'd say we are not the typical heterosexual couple,
Fair deal.
and people will get to know that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So our Gmail is
Has been changed.
I3P podcast@gmail.com. And you can also Facebook us.
Yep.
Just search for Impartial Third Party, or Instagram, again, Impartial
Mhm.
Third Party, or you can leave us a Skype voicemail by searching for Impartial Third Party.
That's true.
Mhm.
And it is all anonymous, so we will not be saying your name unless you obviously want us to.
Yeah.
But seriously, we won't be saying.
I just want to say a special thanks to our friend of the podcast, Zach
Oh.
Knickers Flip Mueller.
Knickers Flip.
Knickers Flip.
Did he ask you to say that?
Well, that's his handle on Insta.
Oh my god.
I want people to look him up.
Watching?
Zach created our theme music.
That's true.
He's also the creator of Nick's other podcast, the theme music for that, which
That's
is
true.
just freaking awesome. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, it's Nick Tice videotape.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, he's a brilliant guy, so talented.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, thank you, Zach.
Yeah. Thank you, Zach.
Yeah.
We love you. Please do rate, review, star, share, everything.
Whatever you're supposed to do to make us a little bit more successful on iTunes.
That would be
Because
great.
currently we do have one review.
We do.
I don't know who did that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, do you?
No, I don't.
Oh, it's really cute.
Yeah. But other than that, Sam, that was nice. I like that.
Thanks.
Really? That's what you're going to end with? How about we end with something a little better than that?
Okay.
Or how about we keep talking and we just fade out? Ha ha!
Aha! Hey, do you get shit on your sideboards?
Oh my god. Stop it there. Jesus Christ.